The track for the 128th Kentucky Futurity worth $444,000. Sponsored by the Hunterton Farms, Stoner Banner Incorporated, and Midhammer Terry. One Amigo Volo, Nifty Norman trains, Dexter Dunn drives, the Penske Stables, and David Miller. Number 2 is King Alfonso. Otis Fonstead trains, and he co-owns with Bender Sweden, Little Wee LLC, and Douglas Sipple, Tim Tiedrich. 3 is EL Ideal. Otis Fonstead trains, Andy Miller drives for EMP Investoy. 4 is Back of the Deck. Otis Fonstead trains, Scott Zier out of the bike for Howard and Judith Taylor, the Order by Stable. 5 is Third Shift. Otis Fonstead trains, and he co-owns with Melby Guard Incorporated, Joe Bongiorno. Number 6, Gangster Hanover. Otis Fonstead trains, drives, and he co-owns with the SRF Stable, the Brittany Farms. 7 is Chestnut Hill. Nifty Norman trains, Dave Miller in the bike for Melvin Hartman, Dave McDuffie, and Jeff Correll's Little E LLC. The 8 is Jula Tricks Treasure. Otis Fonstead trains, Brett Miller drives for Jula Racing Incorporated. 9 is Patriarch Hanover. Ron Burke trains the Burke Racing Stable, William Switala, James Martin, Weaver Bruce Shibby with Matt Kikali. Number 10 is Beads. Perry Ingblom trains for Renee Spar, Brian Sears. Starting from the second tier, the 11, Ready for Money. Nancy Tactor trains for John Fielding, the Lindy Farms of Connecticut, Herb Liverman and Bud Hatfield, Yannick Gingras drives. The 12 is Coventry Hall. Otis Fonstead trains, Andy McCarthy up for Inge Volgaard Alborg. That's the field for the 9th race. 2 in the second tier, numbers 11 and 12. No changes here as we get set for the signature event of the season in Lexington, the 128th Kentucky Futurity. Post time for the 128th Kentucky Futurity. Sponsored by Hunterton Farms, Stoner Banner Incorporated, and Midhammer Terry. Worth $444,000. Full field of 12 for the Kentucky Futurity. They are on gain. And they are off and trotting from the 4 outside. Beads goes spreading out. Gangster Hanover left from the center. And EL Ideal also on the move there with Amigo Volo, not giving up much position out of the inside, so the early skirmish is on. Dexter Dunn looks intent at the top early here with Amigo Volo. He has got the lead. It's Beads, though. Moves up and around for Sears. EL Ideal is out trotting in third. Gangster Hanover is caught wide at this point, fourth of his stablemate Back of the Neck. Will move through at the inside, Ready for Money. Negotiating traffic there after starting in the second tier. He's out trotting in sixth. The quarter was 27 seconds. King Alfonso is next in seventh. That is Coventry Hall, who's way in the 8th spot in front of a Third Shift. Chestnut Hill is next, and the 2 trailers are Jula Tricks Treasure and Patriarch Hanover. As they trot across the backstretch, Beads on top at 20-1. Beads looking to rebound here with Amigo Volo. Still enjoying the nice trip second. EL Ideal is there third, Back of the Neck. Slides to the outside in fourth. He'll move up uncovered for Zeron. Gangster Hanover's been out every step, but able to track his stablemate up from a fifth. As Coventry Hall tightens in down at the inside of sixth. They're past the half at a quick 54-2. Ready for Money was to the outside, but he'll quickly be forced 3 wide around a stalling Gangster Hanover as they trot at the top of the stretch. There's Beads, and off stride went Back of the Deck. So Back of the Deck made a break when challenging for the lead. Beads still there, but up and out of the pocket goes Amigo Volo. Top of the stretch of the Kentucky Futurity. Amigo Volo has taken over from a hard-used Beads with EL Ideal. Now picking up the chase in a third as they move into the final 1/8 of a mile. It is Amigo Volo with EL Ideal still giving chase. Ready for Money is a third. Far outside, that's a Third Shift with late trot. But close to home, Amigo Volo. Amigo Volo in the Kentucky Futurity in 151. Time for the place between EL Ideal and Third Shift. Chestnut Hill split horses late to be fourth. 1-3-5-7 on the board unofficially in the Futurity. Amigo Volo off as the third choice at 4-1. Returning trackside to the Diamond Creek Farm winner's presentation, it is the one Amigo Volo. He captures the 128th Kentucky Futurity. Nifty Dorpin, the trader, a perfect drive from Dexter Dunn here as he records his fourth major stakes win of the day aboard Amigo Volo, who's owned by the Penske Stables, Minnesota. Penske Stables take the Philly Futurity. They're back here for the Kentucky Futurity as well. Amigo Volo co-owned by the Penske Stables of Minnesota. David Miller of Lake Mary, Florida. 3-year-old gelded son of Father Patrick for the Yankee Glide mare Margarita Maba, bred by the Kentucky Atta Farms. Jorgen Yair Jr. Norway, it's his sixth of the season. He's now 12 of 24 at his career. It's a career best clocking this afternoon, 151. He's the sport's newest millionaire. Amigo Volo at the 128th Kentucky Futurity. Steve and Cindy Stewart trackside to make the trophy presentation on behalf of the Hunterton Farms. Stoner Manor Incorporated, Midhammer Stu Terry, the sponsors of the Kentucky Futurity. They present the trophy to the winning connections of Amigo Volo. Kentucky Futurity hats for all of the winning connections of both the Philly Futurity and the Kentucky Futurity, sponsored by Wiseman Farms today. Hats being given out trackside now by our Director of Sponsorship, Cindy Salverson, to the winning connections of Amigo Volo, who loves Lexington. Big year here last fall as a 2-year-old, and he's back here in the signature event today. Dave Brower will be standing by with some winner's circle reaction coming up shortly. The results for the Kentucky Futurity were made unofficial. And the 9th race results are now official. Amigo Volo takes the Kentucky Futurity here as the third choice at 4-1. It returns $10, $5.80 and $3.60. Second to the 3 ELI deal, $9.80, $5.60. The 5 third shift third, $29. The exacta was $83. The $1 trifecta, $135 worth $651. How about the 20-cent superfecta? That has to be a track record payout there. 20-cent super worth $11,781.80, or $11,700. The 20-cent superfecta. Official rundown in for the Kentucky Futurity. Amigo Volo, the champion. Number 2, King Alfonso, 5th. 3 EI Deal, 2nd. 4 back of the deck, 12th. 5 third shift, 3rd. Number 6, Gangster Hanover, 10th. 7, Chestnut Hill, 4th. 8, Judah Tricks Treasure was 8th. Number 9, Patriarch Hanover, 9th. 10, Beads was 11th. The 11, Ready for Buddy, 6th. 12, Coventry Hall, 7th. Rechecking top down. It's 1, 5, 2, 12, 3, 10, 4, 8, 9, 11, 6, 7. Amigo Volo captures the 128th Kentucky Futurity. The champagne has been popped as connections celebrate there in the floral chair around the Kentucky Futurity wreath. Dexter's day not over yet, as he will quickly be joining Dave Brower for some winter circle reaction there and the connections. And at this time, we'll send it downstairs to Dave Brower, who's standing by with driver Dexter Dunn, who has had a huge day today.
What a beautiful sight here in the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Circle, Gabe, as we've got the incredibly happy winning connections here. Amigo Volo has pulled off the win in the 128th Kentucky Futurity here for $444,000. Dexter, he just loves this track. He was a 2-time winner last year, and you worked out a perfect trip today.
Yeah, no, he does. He's he has performed really good here, Dave. Obviously, last year he won both weeks, and you know, he was really good here last week. He was probably just a little bit short, and Nifty knew he was going to be better today, and he was. Well,
that's typical for Nifty. Norman, explain just how good of a job he has done with this horse, because at one point he was a little bit, hard to handle.
Yeah, he last year he used to shake his head bad at the grit coming back at him, and it cost him a couple of times. He's got right out of that, doing that this year, and he didn't hit his good form when he come back. There's a 3-year-old, he was a bit average, and we're probably looking after him a little bit too much, and he just likes to race, You get off the gate hard. That's when he gets excited, and he, puts in good performances.
We knew you were going to try to protect the rail with a good, strong leave there, but Beads got out of there pretty good. You elected to let him go. Why did you stay in the pocket and not go back?
I did actually attempt to come. I come out for a little bit when we hit the back straight, but Beads was a little bit aggressive and took off, so I dove back in the 2-hole there, and then back of the net come up outside of us around the last turn, and I was sort of 50-50 whether I'd come out or stay in, and he run. So I was probably a lucky trip there last turn, got out, but the horse did a great job.
How special is it that he went over the $1 million earnings plateau today?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. And the Pinkskis that own him, they're great people. It's, I'm sure they're going to enjoy this tonight with a few bottles of champagne. But, for Nifty job he's done, and Carter and McKenna, it's he's just a little nice little horse, really great little horse.
Speaking of the champagne, as you were sitting there in the floral chair, which is so famous on this particular day, how did you enjoy that Maillard Hambletonian brand champagne?
I think after I'm finished racing, I'm going to have some more, Dave.
Okay, all right. Dexter Dunn, unbelievable job today. Quick word on Party Girl Hill, because we didn't get to talk to you today. Just an amazing performance.
Yeah, no, it was. It's she does all the work. I'm just lucky to sit behind her. I mean, I got to drive Better's Wish and Party Girl Hill within half an hour. It was pretty lucky. So, horses do all the hard work. It's a pleasure to sit behind them.
How do you even celebrate a day like this? 3 monstrous wins with champion horses.
Champagne, probably. A
okay.
lot of it.
Well, there you have.
I'll be hanging out tonight.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The 128th Kentucky Futurity captured with a perfect drive by Dexter Dunn. Amigo Volo, harness racing's newest millionaire.
Thanks, bud. All right.